Something I noticed about this play was it kind of lacks the serious tone you expect from other Shakespeare plays. It's kind of lighthearted. It misses some of the plot details, especially the weddings of everyone aren't even performed on stage, which is a pretty big thing that you would expect to be seen in a play, which is especially being in kind of the resolution of conflict. Some of the values are definitely the Athenian youth value love, especially true love in the case of Hermia and Lysander, as they're willing to run away, risk being killed, all this just to escape and have true love, and especially with them all being married in the end. Definitely respects love. Also, it kind of showed the value of humor, as you have Puck is playing pranks, he's turning Bottom's head into an ass. He's even the flower being put on their eyes is a joke to make them fall in love with each other, which definitely shows kind of Puck and the fairies, but also all of Greece kind of appreciated humor. Something I didn't understand was why is Hermia's dad so intent on having his daughter marry Demetrius to the point where he's taking her to the king and maybe having his daughter put to death, and it's because of the role. I found this out after further reading the role of women in Greek society, especially the patriarchal society of Greece at the time. What your dad says goes. That's the rule you live by. Um, and she disrespected that. So, in order to basically keep his role in Greek society, he had to make an example of his daughter. Kind of this continued on with the gender roles of the play, as Hermia is not allowed to marry the man she loves right off the bat because women didn't have the right to choose. Also, something I found kind of interesting was they had to, Bottom and the rest of the crew making the play had to change their play. They thought because they figured women are weak and squeamish, they couldn't have a scary lion because the women would be terrified and have them killed. They couldn't commit suicide there because it'd be too gruesome, and women couldn't handle this. So they obviously had a low respect for women. Also, thinking about the time period as men would perform the roles that are meant to be women, I feel like it would be more humorous, as it would be almost unnatural for the men to kind of portray some of the more feminine roles and to see some of the couples as both being men. I feel like it would possibly make it more entertaining for the audience. And that brings it to my questions. My first question is: would it really work out? Is it considered real love between Helena and Demetrius if they're only in love because of this potion that was placed on Demetrius's eyelids? Like, that doesn't seem like a sign for success. And my other question is, why is Hermia's dad now like totally cool with her marrying Lysander? Like, I didn't see a change in heart from him. She's still going against his wishes. Why is it okay now that she's marrying him?